Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have another bonus layout using my Color Rush Studio August Golden Days kit. So it really started with this acrylic title that says Brave Heart from the acrylic kit, and I knew that I had some photos to go with it. So that was my jumping off point. I saw that acrylic piece and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to scrapbook these photos. And I actually scrapbook mostly chronologically, give or take. Like I'm really trying to work on last year. Um, but these photos are very new. They are from the summer. um, and my daughter really wanted to get her second ear pierced, or second earring hole, I guess it is. Um, and so we went to Claire's to get it done. Now, the first time she got her ears pierced, she was like 7 maybe. And the little gun that they use, it stuck to the earring after it had already put it through her ear, and they really had to like work to get it off. So she had she was a little traumatized. But she's 15 now, so she's like double the age. And so she was a little nervous. My friend's daughter went with us as well. So Adele held her hand. So thank you, Adele, because there's a good chance that her mom is listening to this, and Adele will probably hear it. So a little shout out to Adele. So she held her hand, but in all honesty, Julian was just fine. So I think I was just a little more nervous for her than anything. So I have these 2 photos. I did take several photos and I asked her, I said, which ones do you want? And these were the 2 that she picked out. So that's how these photos got picked. And what I decided to do was to layer up a bunch of the beautiful exclusive papers in this kit to make a shelf for these 2 3x4 photos. And I matted it in the super pretty pink and scripty word background. And then I put a white piece so that way all of the other papers can pop off of that white background, so you really get to see all of the different beautiful papers in this kit. And I did some torn edges, I lined them up. Now that heart paper, love me a heart paper, has purple hearts, and I was like, I did not use all of my purple pom-pom trim from last month, and I just keep all of my frazzles and ribbons and trims from Color Rush right on top of my desk because I use them all the time because they are amazing. So I hadn't used the purple, and I saw this purple heart in here, and I was like, yep, I need to use the purple pom-pom trim. So that is from last month's kit, just so you know. But I'm also going to use that pink and white frazzle up there at the top. And what I had done was I actually tied a little bow to the end of it. And so I know I want the pom-pom trim by the purple heart, but I'm not quite sure where I want this bow to go. And I actually think I am going to put it up there at the top. So that's kind of how the layout is, like the foundation of it. So I decided I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to glue everything down. So all of my paper layers are down, my pom-pom trim and my frazzle are down, and my photos are down. So now I'm going to work on some embellishing. So of course I have to get my acrylic title on, and I figure right down underneath the paper sitting on top of that pom-pom trim is perfect. I decide to use one of the florals from Prima from the kit, and I decide on the gray one. I really thought I was going to use the other one because it kind of looks like an earring inside, but I didn't add any black to this layout. So I'm going to go with the gray, and then I'm going to pull in the silver acrylic hearts to kind of go with them. So I have the pink acrylic outline with the silver acrylic piece. So that's actually 2 pieces up there, but I put them together. Love how that looks. Added a couple of the floral die cuts to the upper left-hand corner where that bow is. And then I'm going to add another floral die cut piece down to the bottom. So the bottom has a pink and a silver glitter heart currently, and I'm trying to figure out which floral I want to put in there. So there I am trying to pull in that other floral, decide not to do that. I have a ton of fussy cut florals. Well, maybe not a ton. It doesn't really look like a ton. I have a few fussy cut florals that I was playing with, and you can see how that black and white, as beautiful as it is, just doesn't quite go on this layout. So I've got the die cut floral down at the bottom, and because it has that white outline, it pops off those pretty papers, so I felt like you could see it better than the fussy cut out ones. So that's the one that I end up using down there. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time, and I'm going to glue everything down with my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, which is almost gone. And I want to use this to the very last drop. So I'm going to glue down this outline, and then you can see here I'm going to pop in that silver piece, and then I'm going to put my water on top of it just to hold it, because it's actually on the paper as well as the frazzle. So that being said, I needed to have a little extra oomph. These ones down here and the title are just on the paper, so I figured they didn't need the pressure, and they are dry and they are stuck really good. So here's where I decide I needed more frazzle. So I'm gonna grab this super pretty floral yellow piece, and I'm just gonna stick it between the bottom 2 layers there. So I'm gonna add some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I'm going to stick that down, and that is going to do it for this bonus layout. So I will have all the information for the shop so you can get your hands on this kit. And I do have a discount code of Crystal10, which will save you 10% in the shop. So head on over, get some shopping done, sign up for the kit club because it is an amazing deal. And then you get the add-ons at a discount as well. It's amazing. So there is my final layout. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And remember to wear your crown.